Mastering modal verbs in reported speech. Hello, language explorers. Today, we're diving into the heart of English grammar, modal verbs in reported speech. In this lesson, we will focus on how these modal verbs change when we use them in reported or indirect speech. Understanding these changes can make a significant difference in your English proficiency, especially in writing and advanced conversation. Modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that express possibility, permission, ability, necessity, and the like. Some examples are can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would. These verbs are unique and follow their own set of rules. Now, let's see how these change when we use them in reported speech. Reported speech, also known as indirect speech, is a way to express what someone else has said without using their exact words. It's an important tool to narrate stories, report events, or describe a conversation. The key aspect to remember is that when we shift from direct to reported speech, the tense and the modality of the verbs can change. Let's see how this applies to our modal verbs. In reported speech, some modal verbs change while others remain the same. Let's dive into examples to see this in action. 1. Can to could. For example, he said, I can swim, becomes, he said he could swim. 2. May to might. For example, she said, I may come to the party, changes to, she said she might come to the party. 3. Will to would. For example, they said, we will join you, becomes, they said they would join us. But, not all modal verbs change in reported speech. Here are some examples. 1. Could stays could. For example, she said, I could do it. Remains, she said she could do it. 2. Should stays should. For example, he said, you should go. Stays as, he said you should go. 3. Might stays might. For example, they said, it might rain. Remains as, they said it might rain. Remember, these changes are not random, but occur due to a shift in tense from the speaker's original statement to the time of reporting. The best way to master these changes is to practice, practice, practice. Write down sentences in direct speech using different modal verbs, then convert them into reported speech. Remember, not all modal verbs change, and this makes the use of modal verbs in reported speech an interesting challenge. We hope this video helps clear up the mystery of modal verbs in reported speech. With a bit of practice, you'll find these changes become second nature, allowing you to speak and write English more accurately and confidently. So keep exploring, keep practicing, and remember, every language adventure brings you closer to fluency. See you in our next lesson.